Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Talbity Tarot back at you again with another video. I would like to thank each and every one of you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and donating to my channel. I really do appreciate all the love and all the support. And thank you for those of you who'll be booking readings with me. It is truly appreciated, okay? So guys, your girl's Patreon channel is up and running. So if you would like to support your girl, you'll be able to find a link in the description box below. I do post 2 exclusive videos per week, so go check it out if you feel called to. Now, before we dive in, if you've been loving the energy here, I have created a collection of spiritual ebooks and printable workbooks to help you along your journey. From manifestation rituals to love journal prompts, these tools are designed to help you align, heal, and rise. You'll be able to find a link in the description box below or on my Patreon channel under the shop tab. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be about who's quietly studying you and why. Okay, so this is going to be a collective reading, so there are no piles. So just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay, so someone has been observing you more closely than you realize, not in an obvious way, but very intentional. Okay, and they've been doing this for a very long time. It's not like something that just happened recently, or like this person has started taking interest in you and then observing you and studying you. For some of you, this person may have been studying you for a year, couple of years. Okay, but it's been a minute. It's not like brand new energy. Okay, so who's quietly studying you, my collective? Who's quietly studying you? We have the Knight of Cups. This is somebody who is very close to you. This could be like a friend, a family member. They could be a water sign, don't have to be. But this is somebody who's coming off as very charming. They could be popular in the friend group. So who's quietly studying you? What do we have here? We have the King of Swords. This could be somebody who could be studying your, like, your cadence, the way that you do certain things, the way that you speak, like your communication. Yeah, they're definitely copying, studying your cadence, how you do certain things, like your flow, like how you move, how you think, how you speak. They're studying that with the King of Swords. So who's quietly studying you? We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who could be studying like your fortune, literally, like pulling cards on you. They're definitely studying your cadence, like your life story, like how, like they're trying to backtrack your steps in order to replicate the results. So this is somebody who is reversing engineering what you've done with your life in order to replicate the same results. Okay, they're trying to figure out what the secret sauce is, but they're not realizing that you are the secret sauce. It's you, not like, things that you're doing. Yes, your work ethics actually helps you get to the level of where you want to be in life, right? But the intention behind it is also what's amplifying the energy, what's amplifying like the results. It's not just your work ethics. So who's quietly observing you? Ooh, guys, didn't I say this person is doing they're doing readings? Wow, they're definitely studying your fortune. I'm telling you. But this person is being blocked. Even though they're trying to use divination with the High Priestess, tap into your energy, they're being blocked by your ancestors, your spirit guides. Okay, so who's quietly studying you? Who's quietly studying you? Just one card, please, spirit. Ooh, this is somebody who feels stuck or trapped in a situation. They could be Cancer, they could be Pisces or Sagittarius. Okay, don't have to be, but they could be, right? But this is somebody who feels stuck. This is somebody who could be trapped in a certain situation. And this situation they find themselves in could be a situation or an instance or the experience that you may have had in the past that you were able to overcome, to heal from. So this person could be going through something that you already experienced. This is somebody who could be vulnerable at the moment with the Page of Cups. This person could be a little bit gullible, I'm getting, with the Page of Cups. Okay, they could believe in fallacies. This is somebody who maybe not rooted in reality at times. Like they could be unrealistic. So who's quietly studying you? Yeah, we have the Moon card. I'm telling you, there's a lot of ambiguity, fantasy. Like this person, like I said, they're not rooted in reality. This is somebody who, like, they're too much dreamy and not, like, there's nothing wrong with being dreamy, right? But you also have to remember we are in the 3D. You have to materialize your thoughts, your manifestation. But in order to do so, you have to be grounded as a person. You can't just be like all over the place or wishy-washy and not taking action. Even in manifestation, you still have to concentrate. You still have to set your attention. You still have to do some form of work. It doesn't just manifest out of thin air. You still have to do some sort of like initiation in the 3D in order to spark that manifestation. That's still work, even if it's not physical, where you're like, putting like brick by brick, but mental is still some sort of mental work that you have to do in order to manifest. This person does not believe in that step, because you know how you have to do visualization. This person doesn't want to do that. This person just wants it to happen, like just like that, without having to do the steps. So who's quietly studying you? Wow, Four of Cups. This is somebody that could be like, maybe this person could be like in a period of their life where they're disengaged, because this is the energy I'm getting from this person. They're disengaged. So who's quietly studying you? We have the Fool card. Yeah, this is somebody who could be reckless. Like they do things without thinking. They don't use, like, this is somebody who does not use practical wisdom. Like practical wisdom is like knowing, like, okay, like you have money, even though you know you have a lot of money, you're financially stable, but it wouldn't be wise for you to start gambling your money away just because you have money. Like eventually you're gonna run out. That's like practical wisdom. Like, like, you have to be very frugal with your money, or very, like, you have to have good money management. Even if you're rich people, that's how they stay rich. They know how to manage their money. They know how to make that money work for them. That's money management. This is like practical wisdom. This person may not have that. Like it's good to be like someone who takes leaps of faith, but you still need to be practical. Like, you don't want to jump in without a plan. This is somebody like that. Like they may do things impulsively. And maybe like you're the opposite. Like, yes, you do take risk, but your risks are calculated. Like you use practical wisdom as well as, like, divinity and trusting in the divine, but you're also practical in your approach to life. Okay, so who's quietly studying you? Ooh, we have Judgment. I feel like you may have gone through a cycle with this person with the Judgment card. I don't feel like this person is part of your social circle. Like, this person, but this is not like a friend. Or if they were a friend, you guys are no longer friends. So who's quietly studying you? We have, woof, this person, not only are they studying you, they are invested. They are invested. Like, this is somebody who is willing to pass the test on the first try. Like, what? This is somebody who is putting in the work. So who's quietly studying you? Somebody who sees you as competition. That's what I was getting. Like, this is not a friend. This is somebody who sees you as an they see you as an obstacle to their dream. This is somebody who may feel like, yeah, Five of Swords. This is somebody who does not like you. They don't really like you like that. Even if you haven't done anything to this person, especially if you guys fell off, like there was no bad blood between the two of you, but this person still feels some type of way that you're doing better without them. and that you decided to distance yourself from them because maybe you felt like they were toxic for you or they were not in alignment with you. So who's quietly studying you? Who's quietly studying you? We have the Chariot. Yeah, this is somebody who's extremely invested. They could also like direction. This could be somebody who is studying your, like I said, your cadence. I'm telling you, that's what they're studying, your cadence. They're trying to like mimic what you're doing and doing exactly the way you're doing it in order to get the same result. But I feel like that's what they're doing right now. Like they're studying you and then they're implementing what they've studied, like what they've learned from you, right? But it's not working because they're not realizing that you are the secret sauce, and they're trying to figure out like what's the secret sauce, like how come it's not working out for me. That's why they feel stuck. So who's quietly studying you? We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So we have Cancer and Sagittarius twice, guys. So this tells me, and we have Pisces twice. Like, this is somebody who is really going around in circles, okay? This could be someone who is trying to come off as nonchalant. They want to come off as everything is in order with the Chariot, that they have their life together, they're making progress, they're well balanced, their life is looking great. Like, this is the impression that they want to give the world. But underneath it all, this person is crumbling down. They're having they have insecurity issues. They could be I don't know why I heard house poor. This is somebody who may be living beyond their means. Who's quietly studying you? Just one card, please, Spirit. Wow, High Priestess again, guys. This person, maybe you've seen this person in a dream, because I heard dream work. This person is too into, like, they're too deep into it. They're in too deep. This person's like, spiraling. They're doing too much. That's what I'm getting here with the high priestess being here twice. Okay. This is somebody who operates in the shadows as well. So who's quietly studying you? Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. And Page of Wands is like, when it's like too much to the extreme, it could be very competitive. Okay. Catty energy. Always want to be number one. Like very immature energy, the Page of Wands. Any pages. It doesn't mean just Page of Wands. They could be extremely immature, and this is how this person's coming off, because we also have the Page of Cups, like emotionally immature. It could be like all about them. They wondering like why you and not them, like what are you doing, how are you doing it, like why are you more favored than them, instead of like worrying about their own thing, they're worried about you. Okay, so who's quietly studying you? Who's quietly studying you? Who's quietly? We have the Strength card. Okay, this could be somebody who may present themselves as very stable with the Strength card, has self-assured, extremely confident. This is somebody who comes off as like regal, or like I said, they have their ish together. They have a direction in life. They're well balanced. They come off as like wiser than they actually are. And this is somebody who puts on a pretense that they are doing well, but they're not. I heard they're falling apart. Who's quietly studying you? Wow, somebody that you're emotionally withdrawn for. Emotionally withdrew from this person with the Eight of Cups, and that's because this person, you and this person are not in alignment. Yeah, you walked away, you moved away from this person. They could definitely be at a distance from you, and that could be another reason why they're studying you like crazy, like they're so invested in it with the Eight of Pentacles, because there is emotional distance between the two of you. So you're not in constant communication with this person. For some of you, you're not in communication with them at all. There may have been a cycle that ended with the judgment the judgment card. And what had happened was with the judgment, you and this person gone through a lesson together. You've learned something. This person taught you a lesson. It may have been like a painful lesson, and that's the reason why you decided to walk away from this person, because you guys are no longer in alignment. You're done with this person emotionally, and that could be something that this person cannot tolerate or they cannot cope with. Like they feel some type of way about it. So why are they studying you? Why are they quietly studying you? Wow, we have the Five of Pentacles. This person is in destitute. They're feeling left out in the cold, because initially this person had close access to you. Okay, because you walked away from this person with the Eight of Cups, you emotionally withdrew, so now they no longer have access to you. And the reason why they keep studying you like that is because why I can't even speak, holy moly. With the Five of Pentacles, this person feels left out in the cold, or they feel like they're not making as much progress as they were doing when you were around, or when they had full access to you. Okay, they're not making any progress, and they feel left out in the cold. So why are they quietly studying you? Wow, because you are a guru, you are a master, you are the blueprint. That's why they're quietly studying you. Like you are the goalpost. You, like I said earlier, they were trying to reverse engineer what you've done in order to replicate the same results. So why are they quietly studying you? Why are they quietly studying you? Why are they this person feels stuck or trapped in fear? They're worried. This is somebody who's comparing their life to yours, because we have the Five of Wands, right? So this is somebody who sees you as competition, and the reason why they're studying you is because they feel trapped in fear. They're worried about maybe what they said about you, or maybe they spoke something over your life and it didn't come to pass, and now they're worried. This person may be also trying to determine whether or not whatever they did or whatever they said came back to you. So why are they quietly studying you? Yeah, because they're planning something. I'm telling you, they're trying to replicate your steps. That's why they're quietly studying you, but they're without success. Though with the Five of Pentacles, they don't have it, they're not having success. And the Eight of Swords is telling me that they're stuck, they feel trapped. Like there's some sort of like, there's something within your step that this person tried to recreate, and they cause some sort of blockage, and now they have to, go back to the drawing board and start all over. But like it's not working because they don't really have access to you like that, so they can't really have the full scope of your methodology. Okay, so why are they quietly studying you? Why are they quietly studying you? Wow, Six of Cups. This person like kind of like miss having access to you. Yeah, they're missing access, they're reminiscing. You also represent a sense of comfort or safety for this person. They also, the reason why they're quietly studying you is because they also know that your method works. Okay, maybe they had some sort of success with certain methods, or when they had close access to you. Not now they don't have close access, so that's why they're in the Five of Pentacles. But the reason why they keep quietly studying you is because when they were in close proximity to you and they were implementing your blueprint, your steps, like your workflow, they were getting some sort of results. So why are they quietly studying you? Just one more card, please, Spirit. Ooh, King of Pentacles, okay? Financial stability, abundance. The reason why they're quietly studying you is, like I said, you are the blueprint with the Hierophant, because King of Pentacles is earth energy and the Hierophant is Taurus energy. So because you are a grounded individual, and I did say that earlier, this person is opposite of you. They're not the same. This is somebody who is all over the place. They're not grounded in reality. And with the King of Pentacles, you're somebody who is abundant. And you could be a water sign. You could be like a Pisces, you could be Cancer, you could be Taurus, you could be any sign. Okay, your sign does not determine your stability. Okay, it's really like how the elements, how you use the elements, how you operate, how you were raised also plays a role in your upbringing and yeah, your work ethics. All of that plays a role. It's not just your signs. But this person, they are obsessed and attracted to your stability, and that's why they're quietly studying you. They want to replicate your stability, your abundance with the King of Pentacles. Okay, they like, you see your drive with the Chariot. It could be a Cancer. Cancers are cardinal signs, so we have cardinal energy heavy here. We also have mutable energy. This person could be rigid. They may not have flexibility, or they may not be someone who is able to roll with the punches. Okay, they may need support, constant reassurance, while you're more assertive, you're more go-getter, you're more action oriented, you're goal oriented, you're somebody who is more grounded in reality. Okay, so you may have a lot of like earth placements in your chart with the King of Pentacles. Maybe like you have like, maybe your rising is like an earth sign or something like that, or you may have like strong Saturn placements, or Mars placement, because Mars is all about your will, right? So maybe you have like Capricorn Mars or something like that, which is like really good placement when it comes to your will. Okay, so I'm getting that, something like that. And this person, they're like maybe somebody who is more passive in how they do things, or like this is somebody who's more indirect, like, yeah, passive, indirect. They don't take charge of their life, and they're looking at you like, wow, you are making waves. This is somebody that had close proximity to you. This is not a stranger. Okay, you know this person. This is not some random person watching you on social media, obsessed with you, studying you. No, this is somebody who had access to you, but you walked away from them because you saw that you guys were not equally yoked. You're not in alignment. Maybe you saw this person was competing with you. They were too obsessed with you. This is somebody who may have like asked you a lot of like personal questions, like very like specific questions, like, how was your morning? That's like a vague question. It's like, how is your morning? It's an open-ended question. Like, it's not close-ended, right? So it's not like yes or no. So this person would ask you, like, what do you do in the morning when you wake up? Like, that's very specific. Like, you want to know my routines. Like, why do you want to know those things? You know what I mean? Like, those type of questions this person would ask. Like, they would go very specific, where it's like tailored to you. It's not like a question that you could ask just anyone. It's very tailored to you. So that's something that you may have noticed about this person. That's why you started walking away or distancing yourself from this person, because they act like this is somebody who's like, they were already a monitoring spirit. They were already that before you even distanced yourself from them. Okay, so we're going to be using the astro dice to get a little bit more confirmation of who this person could be. So it could be your sign or this person's sign, okay? So who's quietly studying you? So who's quietly studying you? We have, wow, okay. Oh my God, we have Saturn, Taurus in the second house. I feel like this is you. I don't feel like it's this person. Because like I said, this person is like wishy-washy. And then I see Saturn placements, Taurus in second house. This is like Taurus's house, okay? Like abundance. Like what? And then we have Saturn here, okay? Very grounded energy. This is somebody who is envious of your resources, your method, like I said, your methodology, your cadence. You're slow and steady, and you are grounded. Okay, you're resilient. This person could have been jealous of that. Maybe you're a Scorpio as well. Maybe you have Scorpio moon or something, or Scorpio Mars. Okay, this is something I'm getting, like this person could be envious of that, like your drive. All right. That's all I have for the collective. I hope this reading resonated. If it did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.